You train at the gym, you have your routines, your weights, your structure, and yet you keep seeing calisthenics everywhere. Clean movement, body control, athleticism. One part of you wants to try it. The other part wonders if that means throwing away everything you've built so far. That's where many people are stuck right now. Not because they lack discipline, but because no one shows them how to combine both in a way that actually makes sense. Many people go to the gym, lift weights, get stronger, and build muscle. But at the same time, they notice that their body doesn't feel truly stable. Their shoulders feel vulnerable, movements feel stiff, and despite progress, there's still a lack of real control and structural strength. Then calisthenics enters the picture, not as a replacement, but as a question. Are you missing something? Is there a more complete approach? Is there simply a smarter way? Here is the clear answer. You do not have to choose. The idea that you must train either in the gym or in calisthenics is flawed. It comes from ideology, not from intelligent training principles. Your body does not care whether resistance comes from iron or from your own body weight. It responds to tension, control, and repetition. That is why Toji Fushiguro works as a reference. Not because you should look like him or live like him, but because he represents a principle, trained for function, not for belonging. Toji does not train to fit into a category. He trains to be effective. His physique is not an accident and not an aesthetic statement. It is functional. Strong under load, stable under pressure, controlled in movement. Many traditional gym lifters neglect this. They increase weight, but not control. On the other side, many calisthenics athletes limit themselves by avoiding structured progression. Both approaches are understandable. Both are incomplete. A smart hybrid approach combines their strengths. It uses weights where progression is efficient and measurable. It uses body weight where stability, coordination, and clean mechanics are required. Push days make this especially obvious. Push training exposes weaknesses immediately. Shoulders, elbows, and posture do not forgive poor structure. If something is off, your body will tell you. That is why combining gym work and calisthenics on a push day is not wrong. It is logical. Now to the core of this video, I will show you a push day that intelligently combines calisthenics elements with classic gym exercises. No either-or mindset, just a structure that takes what actually works from both worlds. You can perform this entire push day inside a regular gym. 1. Chest dips. We begin with chest dips, and that choice is intentional. Chest dips challenge your shoulders, chest, and triceps at the same time while forcing you to control your own body. Perform 4 sets of at least 10 repetitions. If you cannot complete those reps cleanly yet, use assistance. Most gyms have an assisted dip machine with a moving platform that reduces part of your body weight. Adjust the support so you can move through a full range of motion under control. Alternatively, resistance bands can be used to support the movement. Once you can perform chest dips with proper control, begin adding external weight. A dip belt or a dumbbell held between your feet is more than enough. 4 focused sets are completely sufficient when executed with intention. 2. Push-ups. After chest dips, move to classic push-ups. They may seem simple, but they serve a clear purpose here. Push-ups train chest, shoulders, and core as one integrated unit and keep the previously loaded muscles under tension. Aim for 3 sets of around 12 repetitions. If that is too challenging, start with knee push-ups and gradually build up. The key is not the variation, but clean execution. The first 2 exercises are deliberately calisthenics focused to build control, stability, and body tension. 3. Seated dumbbell shoulder press. For the 3rd exercise, we transition more directly into gym-focused work and isolate the shoulders further. A seated dumbbell shoulder press performed behind the head can target the shoulders in a controlled manner without excessive momentum. The shoulders are relatively small muscles and benefit from precise, isolated work when performed correctly. Complete 3 sets with a weight that allows at least 10 technically clean repetitions. 4. Military press push-ups. Immediately after that, perform military-style push-ups. This movement reconnects strength and control, training the shoulders again as a functional unit. Perform 3 sets with as many clean repetitions as possible, aiming to improve slightly from session to session. 5. Incline dumbbell press. Next, we shift focus to the upper chest. For this, use incline dumbbell presses. Calisthenics often hits the upper chest indirectly, which is why this exercise is placed deliberately in this plan. 3 sets with a weight that allows around 12 controlled repetitions are sufficient to effectively target this area. 6. Cable triceps, pushdowns. To finish the push day, move to cable triceps pushdowns. This allows you to fully fatigue the triceps in a controlled way without placing unnecessary additional stress on the shoulders. Perform 3 sets of roughly 15 repetitions with a weight that challenges you while maintaining clean form. As a bonus at the end of every session, add hanging leg raises. This strengthens the abdominal and core muscles, which are essential for calisthenics movements and overall body control. 3 sets of as many technically clean repetitions as possible are enough. That is the push day, clearly structured, functional, and free of unnecessary complexity. Training alone is not enough. You can train with structure, but if your nutrition is poor, you will stall. You can train hard, but if your recovery is weak, you will eventually run into problems. Effective nutrition does not need to be complicated. The foundation should consist primarily of unprocessed foods. Around 80% of what you eat should clearly resemble real, whole food. Protein is not a suggestion, it is a requirement. Without sufficient protein, your body lacks the building material needed for adaptation and growth. One factor many overlook is digestion. If your gut does not function well, even good nutrition becomes less effective. Regularly consuming probiotic foods supports recovery, immune function, and long-term consistency, not as a trend, but as infrastructure. Recovery follows the same principles. Muscle does not grow during training, it grows during recovery. Sleep is non-negotiable. Chronic sleep deprivation directly affects hormones, performance, and progress. Spacing between sessions matters as well. Push days placed too close together increase stress on shoulders and elbows unnecessarily. Recovery is not inactivity, it is part of the plan. Additional methods such as sauna or controlled heat exposure can be useful, not because they are magical, but because they improve circulation, reduce stress, and support nervous system recovery when used intelligently. None of this is complicated, but it requires restraint, not more stimulus, but better decisions. A structured push day, nutrition that supports growth, recovery that allows consistency. If you do not want to miss upcoming videos, where we break down the pull day and the leg day using the same hybrid approach of gym and calisthenics, subscribe now. This channel is not about trends or shortcuts. It is about continuous development, physically and mentally, inspired by anime characters you respect. Stay part of this team and build step by step a body that works and keeps getting stronger.